The INFJ and the dark side. Yeah, I want to talk about that today, people. What do I mean by the dark side? Yeah. Well, first of all, as we know, the INFJ type typically has a good reputation. You know, they're compassionate, they're warm, they're helpful, they like to make the world a better place, they're empathetic, you know, that kind of thing. Now, but the thing is, they're still human beings, and human beings have a proclivity to turn dark. If things go wrong, if things go unchecked, they can. You see, they drift into the shadow functions. Now, it's not just INFJs. Any MBTI type can drift into their shadow functions. And when they do drift into those shadow functions, they become unhealthy. They start living not quite right. You know what I mean? They don't really live properly, and they turn almost into the dark side, especially if they embrace those unhealthy shadow functions. Well, there's one guy in particular. I don't want to say his name, but he lived in Germany in the 1930s, and he had that little mustache, and they called him the Fuhrer. Yeah, he was an unhealthy INFJ, if you can believe it, and so he's one of the most notorious villains of all time. So, but what he was is he was all of the functions. I mean, he was introverted. He had intuition. He actually saw Germany as being like this 1,000-year reign. They called it the Third Reich. He thought that their long-term projection would be that it would last 1,000 years, and they would have obelisks and statues and monuments to him. So he had this grand vision, but he also had that extroverted feeling type where he could actually mesmerize an audience. He could mesmerize masses of people. I mean, you remember the speeches. He would look and he would stamp his fist and he would start just hammering and he would yell and he would project out. And he got people to believe, and actually he got people to do his dirty work for him. So he manipulated masses of people because he turned dark. So if you read history books, we kind of know what happened in that whole thing. I mean, but bottom line is he was an INFJ that would turn dark. And but my point is that nobody's exempt from the dark side, not even INFJs. I mean, we are still human beings, and everybody has a tendency to turn dark if they go unchecked. So I guess my point is, people, always be mindful of your thoughts, be mindful of who you are, and just, we don't want to turn that way. I mean, that's just not good. So I just thought I'd let you know that, INFJs have a tendency to turn to the dark side as well. But the thing is, when they turn dark, they get real dark. Just thought I'd let you know, people.